Good morning, dear students. I hope that you are feeling good at home and you're safe. Today we are going to explain the grammar lesson of Unit 1, Amazing Animals. The grammar lesson is all about the subject and object pronouns. So let's start. What is a subject or an object pronouns? Let's learn about it step by step. The subject is that word that comes at the beginning of the sentence, okay? And it should be always before the verb. Pay attention here to the underlined words. James is my brother. So James here is a subject and it comes before the verb to be of the sentence, as. So James as my brother. James here is a subject. Let's see another example. The dog chased the cat. So the dog is the subject of the sentence because I always start the sentence in English with the subject. The dog here is a subject because it comes at the beginning of the sentence and it should be before the verb. The dog chased the cat. Yesterday, my sister came. So my sister, pay attention here to this underlined word, my sister. So my sister here is a subject which comes before the verb. My sister came late to school. So here I have James, the dog, my sister, and as I have just said that these words are called subject. The characteristic of a subject is it always appears before a verb. Always appears before a verb. Let's see the object. Some examples about the object. I have here, I met Alex last night. The principal came to me yesterday. The mother was looking for her children. So I have here three underlined words, right? Which are Alex, me, and her children. The underlined words are called objects. The characteristic of an object is it always appears after a verb. It should be always after the verb. Like here, I have the verb which is met in the first example. I met Alex. So I, which is a subject pronoun because it's at the beginning of the sentence. Then I have the verb which is met, and then I have the object which is Alex. So Alex comes. Yes, excellent. Alex comes or appears after the verb which is met. In the second example, the principal came to me. So me appears after the verb came. And the last example, her children. This is object and it appears after the verb was looking, right? So pay attention that the subject always comes at the beginning and it should be always before the verb, and the object should be always after the verb. And what is a subject or an object pronouns? The pronouns are words that replace proper names of nouns. I don't get it. So let's learn what is it exactly. Look at this table. I have subject pronouns, which are I, you, we, they, he, she, it. I use the subject pronoun I to refer to myself, and I use you to refer to the person who I'm talking to, if it's singular or plural. We, when I want to refer to myself and another one. They, to refer to a group of people and I'm not included. He, to refer to a boy. She, to refer to a girl. I use the third singular pronoun at to refer to something like a table, like a tree, like a car, or an animal, like an elephant, a cat. Okay? Then I have the object pronouns. Me, to refer to myself as an object. You, us, them, him, her, it. You has the same form as a subject pronoun or an object pronoun. But if I need to use the pronoun we as an object pronoun, it should convert into the pronoun us. They gonna be them. He gonna be him. She gonna be her. It has the same form as a subject or an object pronoun. So here I have it and you. Those two pronouns have the same form as a subject or as an object pronoun. Okay? Now you get it, right? Okay, let's continue. Why do we need to learn about it? Okay, just try to read it. Alex is a student. Alex lives with his parents. Alex's parents love Alex very much. Alex has a sister. Oh, a lot of Alex. Alex's sister is 3 years younger than Alex. Alex and his sister usually play a lot of games together. Alex and his sister loves each other. So I have a lot of Alex here in this text. Let's replace some words with using the subject and object pronouns and you will feel better. Okay? Let's put pronouns to the text and see how it's going to be. Alex is a student, okay? He lives with his parents, so I replaced the noun Alex with a subject pronoun, which is he, to refer to a boy, because Alex is a boy. Okay, he lives with his parents. His parents love him. So I replaced Alex with the object pronoun him, and I put the object pronoun him here because it comes after the verb, which is love. He has a sister, so I replaced Alex with the subject pronoun he because I want to refer to a boy. He has a sister. Instead of saying Alex, 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 I replaced some nouns with appropriate pronouns, which either is subject or object. His sister is 3 years old, younger than him, because it's at the end of the sentence, so it should be an object pronoun, so I just bought him. They usually play a lot of games, so I want to refer to Alex and his sister, so I use the subject pronoun they. They usually play a lot of games together. They love each other. Again, I use the subject pronoun they to refer to Alex and his sister. And now, after I put the pronoun to the text, it sounds amazing. It's not boring anymore. Now, let's try to solve this exercise. It's all about using the appropriate subject or object pronoun. Okay, let's start. Touch the correct pronoun that can replace the underlined words. I have Bob brushes his teeth before going to bed. So let's see. In this example, I have Bob. So Bob is a boy, right? And here it's the subject because it comes after before the verb, which is brushes. So here, instead of saying Bob, I have to use the appropriate subject pronoun. So what should I say? He, she, it, they, we, as it's a boy and I want to refer to a boy, right? Using an appropriate subject pronoun. So I'm going to use he, right? Oh, excellent. So he brushes his teeth before going to bed. Let's see another example. Thomas and Steve went to the jungle. So I have two other people and I'm not included, right? So I have to use the appropriate subject pronoun, right? So let's sing together. What should I put? He, she, it, they, we. What should I put here? They are plural because they are two. So I cannot use the third singular pronouns that I have here. I cannot use he, she, neither it. I have to use a plural subject pronoun. So I have two plural subject pronouns here. I have they or we. But I'm not included, so I'm not going to use we, right? So I'm going to use they. Excellent. They went to the jungle. They went to the jungle. Excellent. Here I have the crocodile. The crocodile was eating a zebra. The crocodile was eating a zebra. So, the crocodile is an animal and it's singular. So I have to use a third singular pronoun. So I cannot use they or we. So I have to choose between he, she, or it. As you know, I use the pronoun he to refer to a boy and she to refer to a girl. So here I have to use, Excellent. I have to use the pronoun it. I have to use the pronoun it. It was eating a zebra. Because as you know, that I use the pronoun it to refer to something or to an animal. And the crocodile is an animal, so I have to use it. It was eating a zebra. Let's see another example. Mom and I, pay attention to this example because this is so important. Mom and I should replace the words mom and I with an appropriate subject pronoun. Why subject? Because it's at the beginning of the sentence and it's before the verb, which is watched, trolls. So, mom and I included, right? I'm talking about myself and another one. And in this way, we are going to choose a plural subject pronoun. I have here they or we. Excellent. I'm going to use the pronoun we. Why? Because I am included. Mom and I. So I'm going to talk about myself and my mother. So we watched trolls. We watched trolls. Let's see this example. Cindy lives in a city. Cindy lives in a city. Okay, Cindy, let's think a little bit. Cindy is a girl, right? Excellent. So to refer to a girl, I have to use the subject pronoun. He or she. Can I say he lives in a city to replace Cindy? Oh, this is a fatal mistake. It couldn't be. So I have to use she because she is a convenient subject pronoun that I should use here to refer to Cindy. She lives in a city. Okay, let's continue. Oh, the teacher was angry with Jesse and me. In this part, we are going to talk about the object pronouns. The object pronouns. Why? Because it's at the end of the sentence and it appears after the verb. So, Jesse and me. The teacher was angry with Jessie and me. If I want to replace these words, what should I put? I'm included. Jessie and me. So I cannot say with him or her. Neither it. I need to use the appropriate plural object pronoun. I cannot say with them because I'm included. So I have to use the object pronoun us. The teacher was angry with us. The teacher was angry with us. Excellent. Yesterday I saw Mike. As it at the end of the sentence, so I'm going to choose an object pronoun. An object pronoun. Yesterday I saw. Yes, Mike is a boy. Excellent. So I'm going to use him. Yesterday I saw him. Excellent. Super. Let's continue. Where did you buy the skateboard? Where did you buy the skateboard? The skateboard is something, right? And it's at the end of the sentence, so I have to use an object pronoun to refer to it as a something. So where did you buy? I cannot say him because him to refer to a boy, her to refer to her, to a girl. So I have to use it. Where did you buy it? Where did you buy it? And it here is an object pronoun. I always obey my mother. Okay, I always obey my mother. So my mother, as it at the end of the sentence, I'm going to replace it with an object pronoun. And my mother is a girl, so I always obey her. Excellent. We are looking for Celine and Tasia. We are looking for Celine and Tasia. So I have to use a subject pronoun to refer to two person, right? So what should I put here? We are looking for. Excellent. We are looking for them. We are looking for them. Let's see this exercise. It's also amazing. More practice makes more perfect. So you have to study hard and you have to practice a lot. This is my friend Tom. This is my friend Tom. Is from Britain. It's a new sentence, and I should put something at the beginning of the new sentence. So it's going to be a subject. So what should I put here? Shall I say he is from Britain or him is from Britain? Yes, excellent. I have to use he is from Britain. Thank you. I met at the beach last summer. I met at the beach last summer. So what should I put here? I met he or I met him after the verb. I should use object pronoun, right? So here I'm going to choose him. I met him at the beach last summer. His mother is a doctor, works in that hospital. It's a new sentence. So it should start with an object. And the object should come before the verb. And the verb here is works. So here I have to use a subject pronoun. So I'm going to choose. Excellent. She works in that hospital. She works in that hospital. I saw yesterday. I saw. So I have I. Saw is a verb. So after the verb, I have to use object, as you know, right? So I saw her yesterday. Thank you. Let's continue. My parents like watching films. I often go to the cinema with. With they or with them? At the end of the sentence, I have to use object pronoun. So it's going to be them. I often go to the cinema with them. Bob and I usually play tennis together. We or us are good at it. Shall I say us are good at it? No, I have to use we because we is a subject pronoun and here I have to use a subject pronoun. We are good at it. We won the match, so they gave trophy. We won the match, so they gave. Gave is a verb. So what should I put here? Yes, after the verb, I have to use an object pronoun, which is us. They gave us a trophy. Bill and Joey are very tall. Bill and Joey are very tall. And I have a new sentence. Play in the basketball team. Before the verb, which is play here, I have to use a subject pronoun, right? So here I have to use a subject pronoun, which is they, not them. They play in the basketball team. Excellent. I am studying English now because I or me have an exam tomorrow. What should I say here? I'm studying English now because, Excellent, I have an exam tomorrow. I told her the truth, but she didn't believe. At the end, after the verb, what should I put? Subject or object? Super, I have to use object pronoun. So I told her the truth, but she didn't believe me. Excellent, excellent. Now it's the time to say goodbye. I hope that you are having a good time at home and you are studying hard. Please be safe at home and study hard till I see you. And I really miss you and I hope that I can see you soon, inshallah, here at St. Joseph International School, Sharm el Sheikh. Thank you so much.